YouTubers, subscribers, and friends. Welcome to my channel. It is 86 degrees at 9:30 in the morning. Right? Put my little Batman thing back there. I got my drinking water here in my bag. I'm about ready to go on a hike here at Hohokam Canyon. I'm already kind of like burnt out because I already took my dogs for a walk before I came to go do this walk. And there isn't a cloud in the sky. It's a beautiful sunshiny day. Let's go for a hike. Every day I've been going by here and I've been seeing 3 or 4 people parked here. People over here hiking. Today I come here and there's nobody here today. Strange. Very strange. Alright, the reason I'm coming here today is because I want to go check out the grandfather saguaro that I call it. It's the biggest saguaro I've ever seen hiking in the desert. And I want to go see if it's got any flowers on it, if it's blooming. So, come along with me and let's go check it out. So peaceful in this canyon here. I don't know what the real name of this canyon is. I just call it Hohokam Canyon. Look at these rocks. Right? Beautiful rocks. It's a beautiful rock. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. I love rocks. How big they are. I wish I could have big rocks like this in my yard. I like climbing them. I like looking at them. I like touching them. I love being one with nature. People are going to laugh, but everything here is alive, including these rocks. Now you might be thinking, oh, boy, Bet, you really lost your mind. Rocks ain't alive. They're just rocks. Just because they don't have eyes and a mouth and ears and look human does not mean that they don't have a soul. Right? They got rocks in California that move on their own. This rock right here, when you touch it, you can feel the energy from it. I give it my energy, it gives me its energy. If it had a mouth, it could talk to me, it could tell me all the crazy things that have gone on in this canyon. You just have to have an open mind, and you got to understand it. Even this wash, this sand, these rocks, pebbles I'm walking on, they're all alive. Everything is alive. These trees, you can feel the energy from them. At least I can. But that's because I have an open mind. I'm sure, you know, everybody who's watching this or listening to this, you've heard this saying that if you talk to plants, they will grow even more bigger and more beautiful. It's because, you know, like I say in all my videos, words are very powerful. They're like seeds. Every time you say something, you're planting seeds into the universe. So it's why you gotta stay as positive as possible. You gotta have an open mind. You know, there's gonna be people that watch this video and they're gonna be like, oh, he's lost his mind. Freaking rocks are alive. Of course they are. Go Google it, YouTube it. There was a time in history where these rocks could communicate to you. You know, that's why there's so many places in Arizona that have very, very spiritual areas, very energetic vortex areas, because the energy vibration coming off of these rocks and, you know, the ground and the dirt and everything, they're putting out positive, loving energy. So that's why a lot of people, when they go to these areas, they feel a very spiritual connection. That Bigfoot bed is still there. I can't even remember the last time I was here. It's been a long time. Still got a long hike to do before I get to that saguaro. It's a nice breeze coming through this valley. I just love hiking here because you get such a positive vibration from this area because it's such beautiful scenery. And I've hiked everywhere. I've been up on all these mountains many times. I've been to the top up there. I've been on top of this rock right here where I've done meditation. It's peaceful. It's away from the traffic. You can't hear the traffic. You're not bothered by people. You're able to focus on absorbing the positive energy around here. The reason I like to talk about being positive so much is because I practice on being as positive as I can every single day. Now, I've talked about this before in my videos, my hangouts, other people's hangouts. You know, even if you just inspire one person, you're making so much of a positive change in the world by just inspiring one person. Because the universe is infinite. What I mean by that is, and I've gave this example before about throwing a rock into a calm lake. When you think of thoughts, you're creating a reality. You're manifesting positive energy or negative energy, depending on what you're thinking. And when you pick up that rock, which is alive, like this rock right here, it's giving me its energy and I'm giving its energy. So when I go to throw this into the water, if I'm thinking negative or I'm thinking positive, I'm sending out that thought, which I've embedded into that rock. And when that rock hits the water, it magnifies that thought and sends it onto a vibration, which we see as a ripple. And then that ripple goes across the lake or the pond, and it's sending out that negative thought or that positive thought. It's hitting the banks on the other side. It's changing into a different vibration, and it's going out into the universe, into space. And it's hitting everything that the energy from that ripple, when it spreads out, it expands, it's hitting the saguaro, it's hitting the rocks, it's hitting the trees. If there's people standing there, it's hitting the vibration of the people. And depending on what your thought is, negative or positive, you're creating a reality from just that thought. Now, you can think I'm crazy, but scientists have proven this. They call it the string theory, multi-universe. Every time you have a thought, you create a separate universe, a separate reality. It splits off. So anything that can happen is happening. Anything that will happen will happen. The possibilities of something happening is happening. Or maybe it's already happened already. So that's why I'm always talking about being positive. You got to work on it every day. It's a 24-hour day, 7 days a week type job. Somebody stacked some rocks there. There's some caves up in there that I've been up there before. I've been here in the morning, I've been here in the evening, I've been in the afternoon, the mid-afternoon. And you see different things at different times of the day here. If you got your eyes open and you're looking around. I see a lot of people come walking. I could be sitting right there and they're just so focused on walking and looking down that they don't take time to look around. And they walk right by me. Don't even know I'm sitting there. You got to take time out to smell the roses, man. The big, beautiful rock. Have you hugged a rock today? Let's go up here and give this rock a hug. Right? So everybody needs a hug, right? Oh, who's the big, beautiful rock you are? Give it a big hug. Right? People love hugs too, man. But people think you're weird when you go up to them and you just give them a hug. Get off of me, you weirdo! Alright? I don't know why that is. You hear that bird? Beautiful. Singing it to me. See, birds are happy. That's why they're singing all the time. They're singing how beautiful this area is. Now, if I'm able to inspire one person, if you're thinking about the way the universe is created, it's infinite. It's infinity. The infinity symbol is like a figure 8, right? So if I'm positive every day in my videos or in every day in my life, and I meet somebody in person or in life, online in the videos or in my hangouts, and I inspire that one person, well, I just inspired an infinite amount of people. I just spread positivity instantaneously to an infinite amount of people, never ending, because that person who I inspired is going to go out and do something that inspires someone else, and then that person is going to go out and do something that inspires someone else, and it just keeps rolling. It's like throwing that rock into the calm, water. The ripples go out, positive ripples go out, change into positive energy. And it's just infinite. It never stops. And that's what the world needs right now. Mother Gaia needs that. She needs more positivity. When's the last time you took your shoes off and just went walking out on the dirt or in the grass? Just, got your toes and just put them right into the Mother Earth and thanked her. Said, thank you, Mother Earth. Thank you for everything you do for us. Because without you, we couldn't have these positive experiences. We couldn't take in this beautiful, positive scenery right here, right? If we're misusing the stuff that she gives us every day by polluting the air, like the government is doing with these chemtrails, or throwing your garbage on the ground, Mother Earth, she's alive. She's got feelings, right? If we're doing that, if we're abusing her, I mean, you don't like to be abused, right? You don't like when someone says bad things to you or smacks you or hits you, right? Nobody likes that. She doesn't like it either. So what I'm suggesting is take your shoes off and go out and step on the ground. It's called grounding. You're grounding yourself to Mother Earth. You're allowing her to give you love and energy, and you're giving her love and energy back. You don't have to spend hours on doing it. Take a couple minutes and do it. I mean, people say all the time, oh, I'm too busy, I can't do this, I can't do that. That's a bunch of crap, man. Everybody has time to give somebody positive love and positive energy, even Mother Earth. Because without her, we wouldn't survive, right? If Mother Earth decided to blow up, there ain't nothing we can do about it, right? Because we're all living on her, right? So I don't understand how people can throw garbage and pollute the air that we live in, right? It doesn't make any sense to me. Maybe because I'm in touch with nature so much, because I spend so much time out in nature, but I've been like that ever since I was a kid. Right? Why do we choose, well, I don't, but why do people choose to stay indoors when it's such a beautiful day like this? I don't know, maybe it's not a beautiful day where you live, maybe you're still dealing with bad weather and snow and stuff like that, but even that's beautiful to experience once in a while. That's why I love making these videos, because there's so much garbage out there on the internet and on television, that we have to have a balance somewhere. We need more people doing more positive stuff, right? Stop watching the cat videos, man. Yeah, they're cute and everything, but watch something positive. Because even by watching something positive, we're all energy beings. We're all putting off an energy vibration. It's called the aurora. Your aurora, right? We're accepting energy, we're putting off energy, we're sharing energy. It's like when you meet somebody, especially like if you don't know them, but you felt like you've known them forever. Probably because you knew them from a previous lifetime or something like that. But yeah, we have to absorb each other's energy and start putting out more positivity. Not just for us, I mean for Mother Gaia, because if we don't take care of her and keep sending her love and positive energy, they'll get tired of us and shake us off like fleas. You know, start causing natural disasters. Start getting rid of us. I mean, that's what a dog does when it gets fleas, right? Starts scratching itself until it finally gets rid of that flea. Right here is the grandfather saguaro. I wanted to come here and see if it puts off any flowers, and yep, I can see them. I know the camera's not going to show just how humongous this thing is, but it is huge. And it has flowers on it. You're never too old, right? Look at that beautiful flowers sprouting right there. And it's got more at the top. You go up there and walk around up there. But that thing is huge. It's the biggest cactus I've seen out here in the desert. Alright, just give you an idea. It's sitting up on the hill there, but this is probably 12 feet high up here. These rocks right here, this rock wall. That thing is massive. I think last time I was here, I think I said it's about 70 feet tall. And the base of it, the circular base of it is about 8 feet circular circumference. I just come here and I'm just like in awe of this saguaro cactus because I feel the energy from this thing. This freaking sentinel. Let's get up there and get a closer look. Look at the shadow on the ground. It comes all the way out to here. To this rock right here. You can step and walk and count it, the shadow, and we'll see how long that is. That looks awesome. So, I don't know what happened last time I was here. This tree was right here. I don't know if somebody knocked it down or ripped it down, or you can see it's been pulled out of the ground there. It's dead. That used to be an arm, a saguaro arm. Must have fell off years ago. But it looks like a tree bark. Right? Hello? Anybody home? If you live in Arizona, if you live in Tucson, you definitely have to come check out this massive saguaro here. Because videos do not do it justice how big it is. I mean, I got my head tilted back as far as I can tilt it just to look up here. Even as old as this is, it still blooms flowers. There's one over here on that side too. I would have loved to come out here and catch it at the right time when it's completely full bloom. I gotta back up more. Look, something dug that area out right there and been sleeping underneath that tree. The bees are buzzing in the air like crazy. All these getting flowers on them. It's really strange, even though I see it every year, it's still strange to me to see flowers on these saguaros. Because I'm so used to just seeing them as saguaros, right? Look at the mountains back there in the background. Santa Catalina Mountains. And then this one right here. It's got a lot of them on there. Turn around and get another look at this giant. Beautiful. I'm going to take some pictures. You can follow me on Instagram. I see Got the Truth Arizona, and you can see the pictures that I take of this. Down here on the kind of like the northeast corner of it, looking at it from this direction here. That's just one swirl. That's just one. Now I've seen one over there, which I thought before when I was here before that, wow, there's another huge one over there. And I've walked over to that, and what that is actually 3 separate swirls very close next to each other. So it looks like a giant one itself, but like I said, that's 3. And I've never seen anything this big out in the desert before. That's why I call this one the grandfather swirl. Awesome. I saw this rock over here. It's weird because look at all these rocks here. This one right here is completely different. It's like somebody set it right there. It's like a heart, right? Put it on my chest right here like Iron Man. Feel the warmth. The love from the rock. Because that's what love feels like, right? When somebody tells you something with love behind it, you feel warm, all tingly inside when someone's being loving toward you. And that's what this rock represents. It represents love because it's so warm from the sun, and it looks like a heart. Put it right on my heart. If you believe in chakras, put it right on my heart chakra. Right? I feel like doing like Indian chanting music out here, right? Awesome. Peaceful out here. Looks like a plane way back in the distance there. I'm still holding this rock on my chest. Taking in this love and energy. So hot, but it feels so warm. Like it's burning my hand, but on my chest it feels perfect. Look at that freaking mountain right there. I've always wanted to climb that mountain. That thing is humongous to climb though. Alright, I'm going to spend some time with this saguaro. I'm going to go sit at the base of it and do a little meditating. And I'll be back in a little while. Alright, it's been about 20 minutes. I've just been sitting here absorbing the energy from this thing. I gave it a big hug. Big old bear hug. Because there's absolutely no stickers or cactus to stick me here. Because it's just like hugging a tree. But I did count from there all the way to the very tip there. I counted with my shoes. I wear a size 10.5, and I got 52 steps. So I know this shadow is not the accurate size of it, but that's a lot of steps for a shadow, right? So anyways, I think I'm going to end the video here. I got to head back to my car. I'm soaking wet. If you like these kind of videos, you know, smash the like button. Hit the subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. It doesn't cost you anything. It's free. And remember, stay positive. Be kind to people. Treat people the way you want to be treated. And thanks for taking the time to watch my videos. I'm gone. I'm gone.